We'll go a little bit early. I'm gonna test the stream real quick by myself. If you guys can hear me in chat, if anybody's in here, just let me know if there's any like buffering, if there's any lag or anything like that. If you guys watch my past streams, like the podcast and all that stuff, they've been pretty laggy. Not the audio, just the video. So I'm trying to work on that. Let's see if we can get it figured out. Let's hop over to Zed Run real quick. Let me pull up my phone real quick. All right, we're good. We're cool. All right, let me plug in my mouse and then we'll get rolling. What do I need to unplug? Not the keyboard, not that. All right, we're just gonna have to rock out with this. All right, what's going on? He says, yo, Merry Christmas, mate. No sound though. No sound. You can't hear me? I could hear it. Hold on. No sound though. I can hear it. Hold on. No sound though. You sure? I pull up my phone and I can hear it. Let me respond in chat. He said, "We're good." All right, Dallas, we're good. All right, cool. Andy Mack, you may have to just turn up the sound, man. What up, Dallas? How you doing, my friend? We've got a snowy day out here in Seattle. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's just straight white out here. It's just straight snow. But yeah, it looks like we got. He said, "Hey fam, happy holidays." I can hear you. All right, what's good, man? Mac? Happy holidays, my man. Let me turn this up a little bit. All right. What do we got going? All right, so to start it off, I was scrolling through Twitter when I woke up today, and it was I'm not sure if you guys saw this. It was like a dev. Somebody was in Discord and he was talking about breeding and like the updates and changes that they're making to breeding. Dallas says, "Hey bro, hope you had a great holiday." I did. Hope you did as well. Went to TV, no sound on laptop. Odd. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. But so I wake up this morning. Let me turn this down so it's not too loud. I woke up this morning and I see John from Zed Run, I guess. Well, this is BG's main tweet. He says, "Among the things we are exploring around breeding is the algorithm itself. I've been heads down with our lead data scientist to stimulate different reworks and tweaks. We will absolutely be communicating any changes here, but in general, our focus is to make it more rewarding to breed strategically." Poseidon Racing replied, he said, "Any chance we get more traits genetically passed down?" He said, "That is the plan." So, pretty cool. That's pretty cool to see. Let's read some of the replies we got on here. Natural State Racing said, so is this Zed admitting that breeding is pretty much random at the moment? That's a good, yeah, I mean, basically, yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's basically what they're saying, right? Would you guys agree? Let me turn down the music. If the music's too loud, let me know, guys, and I'll turn it down. Ripple Crown replied, he said, heavily random, but this has been known since last spring. The algorithm was publicly available. This is not a disclosure, but a potentially huge improvement to one of the most significant issues limiting the platform. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm definitely on the side that it's random and base ability is the only thing passed down, but there's a lot of people still clinging to the fact that Zed actually has a more in-depth breeding algorithm. Interesting, man. It's very interesting to see like that they're starting to talk about breeding. I like it though. I like that they're making changes, right? Like they're gonna make it to where you're rewarded if you're doing strategic breeding. I think everybody is now, like with the Zed's tool, definitely made my breeding more strategic and going with like the Z10 through 14 exclusive Finnies. That's why I bought Keep It 100, this Finny Genesis, but I don't know. I'm excited for the future of breeding. He says, gives me hopes that my days of looking for a perfect stud for breeding is worth it. What do you normally do like when you're looking for a perfect stud? Like are you going for one of these all-star racehorses, or are you just kind of like searching for a horse on the low? Like maybe not that this horse is like well known, but it just has good race stats. Like how do you go about looking for a perfect stud? Because me personally, I just do most in-house breeding because I feel like I have that perfect stud. So I like to see how other people play this game. I was talking to Buck Talk the other day, and like it's cool to see that like some people play this game a breeding game. Some people play it like our marketplace game to where they flip, you sell, you move up. And some people just play like a straight up arbitrage racing game. It's cool to see. But we'll see if we can hop in some races here. We got 9 out of 12 on this one. We'll hop in this $10 right here. I don't think any other one's going to feel faster. Ooh, this one might feel quicker. All right, I'll wait till this gets to like 11 out of 12 or to see if this one feels faster, this $100 buy-in. And if that one does, we'll hop in there. If you guys got some horses you want me to look at, if you want me to look at your maiden horses, if you guys, whatever you guys want, engage with me today, chat. Like if I'm not interviewing somebody, I'd rather talk to you guys. So like if you guys want me to look at your horse, if you guys want to talk about your maiden horses, strategy behind why you bred this horse and how it got qualified, look at that. Fortune Stables just loves first place with the sprinter category. If this is bred from Billy, oh, never mind, it's a Z1 knock. I lied. He said, I'm looking at one all-star and trying to find where it's been inbred multiple times through the stallions and mares so I can try to get as much of the lineage in the offspring. I like that. That's kind of my same plan as well. I'm doing it in-house, but I'm trying to keep an all-star bloodline, like keep it, breed it out, and then maybe down the line have like great grandkids that are awesome racers. Maybe not direct offspring will be racers, but maybe they're good breeders, and then they breed the racers from that all-star horse. So I'm with you there. If you look at if you guys watched the Zeddies last night, who was it? Peach for Hours. Peach for Hours has like great grandkids that are awesome. Just because Peach for Hours is like an amazing breeder. Zeddies was last night. If you guys don't know what Zeddies is, I'll go through it. Your boy won best small stable. Let me pull up the pony plug real quick. Actually, yep, right here. Bang bang. All right, so Zeddies recap. Thank you to everyone that joined us last night for a fun recap of two horses and stables in the Zed Run for 2021. We wanted to give a shout out to all those that won an award last night. So let's go through them real quick. Congrats on your Zeddy. Thank you so much, man. Annie Max says, when I started, I bought some horses hoping something would be passed down. Nothing yet, but maybe this could change. But maybe this change could help somehow. I agree. Well done. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. And if you didn't sell your horses, like, you're good, Andy Mac. Like, you're set if if you held on to these horses and like you still believe like they have a good breeding ability, and if that gets introduced, like you're good, because then your theory is going to be proven right that this horse was a good breeder, and your conviction led you to hold. All right, so best horse Twitter went to Darth Talon Zed right here. He's got 635 followers. That's pretty good. And I've seen Darth Talon's what is it? Darkside Supercoats? No, it's Darth Talon is the name of the horse though, but the stable is Darkside Supercoats. And he's a funny Twitter. It's a good Twitter follow. Best Twitter overall, BG. I mean, you can't argue that, right? When BG's like our main detective and he's dropping bombs on us that all this Sentinel shit. There's a lot of people with the Sentinel, but just the data shit that BG will drop on us, it's amazing. So go follow BG if you guys haven't on Twitter. Best race announcer, we got Zed Retro Racing. That's easy right there. Best tool, KYH. I mean, I don't think you can debate that. I mean, these are all like, that's easy right there. Best stable name, Catch Me Riding Derby. Good job, community. I feel like that one's easy as well, right? Kept them raced, them in freeze. Qualified some for A-shaped tourney. No ETH yet, though. It's all right, man. All it takes is one tourney. I've seen plenty of horses be negative horses, and then they make it past quarterfinals or semifinals, and then there's boop, chart skyrockets. And for best small stable, it was your boy, just with diamonds. That's all it is. It's diamonds. I mean, I have 11 horses, but one of them's just for like the donkey tournaments. So the 10 horses that, or the other 9 horses that I have that I've bred. Actually, I bred like 7 of them and bought 2 of them. Anyways, I got like 11 horses. I was very appreciative. Thank you guys so much for the votes. Yeah, that was awesome. Best breeding stable, Zed Diamond Hands. Shout out. That one's easy. He's got Peach for hours. He's got Triumph for hours. He's got all these for hours, for days, for months. I think he's going to be around for years and decades. Diamond Hands is going nowhere with the breeding stable like that. We got best racing stable, Arbitrage Racing. Easy. Most influential stable, Arbitrage Racing. Easy. And most powerhouse stable, Arbitrage Racing. Easy. Like that it was a good time. Community voted. I think those were all great votes. Looking at the winners, it's the community chose right. So we'll see if we can hop in a race. If you guys want to shoot me your horses, we can do that. We still got 7 out of 12 on that one, 9 out of 12 on that one. Not gonna hop in any 250s. We'll keep it like $5 and above today. But this is class 1 right now, man. It's rough. It's definitely rough in class 1. Just low volume. I hope this new roadmap that they incentivize class 1 somehow. I don't know how they're going to do it, but either I'd like to see it would be cool to see that, like, if you're in class 1, they take away stamina. Some people might not like that. I just like that because, like, if you make it there, let them race all day. Why not? Like, you should be incentivized to race in class 1. So if you get to class 1 and they take away stamina, like, hey, everybody's going to be trying to get to class 1 if you have a good horse or like a U-shaped grinder, because stamina sucks with a U-shaped horse. Because, like, you get your 9 races, and if you go on a 9 losing streak, like, that's your whole day. But if you can knock that out and you can just race unlimited, hey. To each their own, though. To each their own. So I raced Keep It 100 in, let's just go look at his horseshoe real quick. I raced him in his other distances outside of like 14 or outside of the sprints, just because I wanted to see like how good he was outside of his distances. And so we classed up right here, and this was all like the Keep On Winning Cup, me trying to qualify for that, which I did qualify. He just didn't make it past quarterfinals, I believe. I think he got knocked out in the first round if we go back and look. Yeah, so we got 6th place in the quarterfinals, which was kind of a bummer, but I was like, all right, it is what it is. So I went and tested out 1,600 meters and above. And he was like, it was hard to figure out, to be honest, because let's see. So he was flaming. He flamed all the way up to 2,400 meters. So I was super confused. I was like, all right. So it doesn't look like he has a down button or like a significant down button anywhere. So I'm going to have to go back to sprints, and I'll probably just keep him at 1,400 meters, keep him running in these sprints. But it'll be interesting to see how we do once we get up into like class 1 at 1,400 meters. Because at the current rate right now, we're getting like a lot of fourth places and not flaming at 1,400 meters, which kind of fucking sucks, to be honest. But it is what it is, you know. Like, these are all paid races right here. So I think if we go back to free races, maybe we can start flaming again and winning in these 1,400 meters. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Still nothing in class 2, man. We got 6 hours until the maiden is over. I'm not going to race Keep It 100 or In Due Time. In Due Time is another horse that is, like, if I should probably make another stable and make Diamonds, Keep It 100, and In Due Time, just like my stallions, and then have the other one as a breeding stable, because that's something I'm not doing at the current moment, is like going across stables when I breed. I'm still keeping everything in-house and not like getting the biggest discount that I could if I had another stable, was putting in the horses for a week and then getting all 3 covers. So I'm going to start to do that. But In Due Time is another horse that I bred. This was the horse that if you guys have been watching previous streams, let me turn, okay, you can't even hear it, never mind. If you've been watching previous streams, this one took like 5 days, like 6 days to show up into the stable. And so named it In Due Time, raced him in the Keep On Winning Cup, and he was like a sprinter, I believe. Yeah. So this was all free racing, not paid racing, but I just think it's easier to qualify. He said, "What's good, man? What's good, Avon? How you doing, bro?" I'm great, man. Just chilling. Great snowy day out here. Great reason to stay inside, do nothing today. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to race some horses, hang out with you guys, and we'll see how long we can go. But this horse right here, I'm going to race him in the Fibonacci Cup. I'm going to run it back in free races at 1,000 meters. I did go and test him out at his other distances, and it looked like 2,000 meters was a down button. But I just get lazy, man. Like, I don't get how you guys do that, to be honest, because that's such a grind. It's such a grind to, like, down class, try and lose. Like, that's your whole day. And with, like, how big the discrepancy is between class, 2 and 3 now? So, what's he at? Okay, he's in class 3, 78. Fuck, dude. What's the minimum on class 4, guys? He said, rainy and gross here, super hungover. May have drank too much bourbon last night. Hey, man, it's all good. I do it sometimes as well. That bourbon will get to you, man. That'll get to you. But it makes you feel good, too. And especially if you're streaming, man, it's like, that's good vibes. I'll go and take a shot before I hop on, like, streams at night. So I like the whiskey. Okay, 7 out of 12. This is 10 out of 12. We'll hop in this $10 right here. Where's Dank at? He's in gate 10. All right, we'll take gate 5. We got, 8 races today with diamonds we can do. C4/C3 is 50 points. Okay, gotcha. I almost forgot I had a coffee. I'm slacking. It is 50 points. Okay. Yeah, so, like, man, do you guys downclass your horses, or do you guys just let them ride? Because personally, for me, it's just too much of a grind, man. It's too much. And then to race them back up in free races, and then you're racing for the chance to get into the quarterfinals. Like, yes, you have your best chance if you're starting from a lower class, but, man, I just don't like taking the time to sit here, hop in free races, wait for the distance, down class. But I like that they have down classing and free races back, because for the people that want to do that and that will take the time to do that, it allows them to do that. So hats off to the people that do that. AC Wolf says, Hey Evergreen, congrats on small stable of the year. Happy late B-Day and holidays. What up, chat? Good luck in the tourney. What up, AC Wolf? I appreciate that, my man. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hopping in chat. Good luck in the tourney to you as well. I don't have anything running in the maiden, but I do got some stuff running in the Fibonacci 3.0. So, if you guys got anything in the maiden, toss them in chat. Toss them in chat. Toss your horses that you guys got qualified, and we'll go take a look at them on Know Your Horses. Bot Lady and I bred a few horses, going to be running a few new breeds. Okay. Was it did you guys like have any strategy behind this, Avon, or what'd you guys do? Was it just like any horse, or did you choose the bloodline, choose the Z number, the genotype? We got 11 out of 12 on this 2,000 meter $10 buy-in. If anybody wants to hop in, we do have some monsters in here. We got, who do we got in here? We got Big and Tall from Zombie Racing. Alloy, dang, it's not showing him as a threat, but Alloy's pretty good. I think he might be better at 1,600 meters. Who else do we got? We got Forever New from Wag Me Racing. Dank from High Horse Stables. I got a breeding deal going on with Dank. And 2 other horses coming up here soon, Bonnie Parker and Bella. So we'll have some dope offspring. These will be my first breeding deal, so I'm excited to see what happens. We also got Me Into Veg. I've heard of this horse before. Surprised he's not a beast at 2,000, or he's not like a threat at least. But hey. And then Evergreen Gates, 20% win rate, 88 races, 97% flame rate, a Z3 Naka from Arbitrage Hands. It sucks and kills your win percent. Been down classing for the last 2 weeks. Aye. But now on your way back up, do you go free or paid? I have a decently high, and maybe high base ability, high Alba Nox elite from the Terms bloodline. We banged a few Z12 crosses together and refunded the fees back. Okay. I have a decently high Alba knock or ABA knock. We'll see if we can hop in this race today. 7 out of 12, but if it starts to fill up, gets to like a horse that hasn't bred before, so we will see. Gotcha. Oh, okay, gotcha. 11 out of 12 on this still. I'm gonna hold off on racing any of my other horses today because the Fibonacci 3.0 is coming up in like 6 hours, 7 hours here. That was supposed to be ABA autocorrect. All good, man. All good. I figured. Been downclassing for Fib 3.0. We'll try some 250 and below. We'll try 250 at low levels, and then free has the horses move up. Gotcha. And then free as the horses move up. Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, like do it in the class that you can do it in, but once you get out of that class, just go free. Like, just sail from there. I like that. That's a good strategy. Still 11 out of 12. Ay. Once they brought these $250 races back into class 1, man, anything above like $5 to $10 takes, man, it takes a century to fill. It takes a century. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for this new roadmap. I'm hopeful like that they incentivize class 1 somehow. They got to, because everybody's taking their horses out of class 1 that got them classed up in the other tournaments. We did get a chrome yellow Superco. Okay, nice. He says some horses will be free all the way. Gotcha. Makes sense. I juggle it sometimes. Like with diamonds, with the other horses, I do completely go free. With diamonds, I'll try and go paid sometimes, depending on like how my bankroll is. But I think I'm gonna go all free and just try and take out some big dogs in this Fib 3.0. He says have to try and get paid for my time. LOL. Gotcha, my man. I feel you, dude. Yeah, because if you're just downclassing and you're running free races, like, it's a risk. It's a risk to put all your chips on that quarterfinal. Say, all right, I'm gonna spend what'd you say? You've been downclassing for like a week, 2 weeks, or something like that. So you downclass for a week or 2 weeks, and then you free race all the way to the tournament. You qualify, right? Like, you're good. But then you're putting all your chips on that quarterfinals. And then if you lose, it's like, son of a bitch. I just spent 2 weeks, free raced all that time, and got nothing out of it. So I don't blame you, man. Run those 250s, get your money up, and then run your plan. I think that's a good strategy. What can we look at? I think it was Newport Beach posted some more on the breeding. 17 horses for 2 weeks. Ay. Now, what'd you get him to? Did you get him down to like straight 0? Okay. Okay, and this is what he says. He says, by the way, hi all. I'm a product manager on the team focusing on breeding and some of our other new features. What do you guys think on that one? Other new features. Probably the renting system, if I'm going to assume on that one. I can see a future steady state where audits happen more regularly, but it likely won't happen until the business is more mature. The quant stamp audit on its own has required a good bit of our team's attention. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that means. Actually, I believe our tweak will make it rewarding to breed strategically for both small and large stables at all budgets. Interesting, man. I'm excited. Smoking Stable says they need to bump on this. They need to bump up the price pools class 1. Sucks to go against the best horses in the game and not even double or triple your money for hitting a third. 100%. Renting and custom tourneys. Okay. I think so. I think that's what's coming as well. Especially custom races and custom tourneys. That's going to be lit. And then if you guys saw, somebody posted a dope ass article. Shit. I think I liked it though. So I'll go find it. But Smoking Stables, I 100% agree, man. Like, you're getting third place against, you got Aquafini, right? So you run against me, you run against everybody. I see you in there. So especially like when you beat these all-star horses, man, like, come on, juice these prize pools. Because I said it with, and I think Crimson said it, Key said it as well. He said, look how fast the Netflix race filled because of all the extra EV. If you just probably add a little bit, this $500 race that's probably going to sit, all right, it's at 2 out of 12, guys. This is 11 out of 12, and it's been sitting for a few minutes, and it's only a $10 buy-in. We'll see how long this one takes to pop off. Today's Tuesday the 28th. We'll see how long this $500 takes to get filled and run. But I'm with you, dude. Like, juice the prize pools, and I bet you people will be hopping in these so fast it's not even funny. I wouldn't mind if free races had prize pools in C1. I like that. Free races, prize pools in C1. I like that. Now I'm just trying to think if like there would be any way. No, you probably couldn't game. No, that'd be decent. Yeah, because if you have a horse that's stuck up in C1, like, I honestly, if it's not a tournament race, I'm not racing diamonds in free races. I'm only racing him in free races when it's a tournament. So if you have a class 1 horse that can't compete in paid races, like that would be cool to see. Maybe class 1 paid free races. But then again, would you get the monsters hopping into those free races because there's just all that extra EV? So I'm just playing devil's advocate with you and trying to see like if someone could game that. He says, yeah, man, LBJ go in terms you and all the others. Higher prize pools would mean incentivize people to race. 100%, dude. 100%. Because I think I saw Arbitrage tweet. He said that he was trying to like get all of the horses that he could out of class 1 just because the volume is so low there right now. And I was gonna look at something. What was I gonna look at? I was gonna look at an article. Let me go find it. He says, I don't think so because the payouts wouldn't make sense to lose fatigue in. Gotcha. Kind of like, okay, so keep fatigue. Keep fatigue. It was just my thing. I was like, damn, I want to take away fatigue if you get to class 1. But yes, you would have to keep fatigue if you were going to add prize pools to free races in class 1. You'd have to keep fatigue because then you just run everywhere. Let me find this article. Okay, no, I think it was yesterday, so it's got to be close. What the fuck? Did I retweet it? Come on. Damn. All right, well there was an article that was super cool that was saying like they're going to have like a forthcoming esports tournament, like a big sponsored tournament or something like that, and then they were saying like Zed Run was going to be like I don't know, dude. It was a dope article and I don't want to like read off dumb shit or just say dumb shit without reading it off. He says, okay, I already read that. Man, class 1 right now is rough. It is so rough to just this is all day. Like if I'm not streaming, this is what I'm doing. Like I'll sit here and I'll wait for my distance to fill. I'm not the only one though. Like a lot of other people in class 1 have this same problem, but it's rough, man. It's rough. So let's go look. I'll give you guys the breakdown on why I reached out to Bonnie Parker, Bella, and Dank on doing a breeding deal. So if we go to, if my internet wants to load. All right, if we go to Bloodline, we type in Nakamoto. We go to breed type, go to legendary. And then we'll go mare. Happy holidays, riders. Happy holidays, my man. Happy holidays, Yiptak Network. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. It took over 6 hours to fill a $10 race. Sucks. That's ridiculous, dude. That's ridiculous. And I knew that would happen once they brought the damn 250s back. Like, I get a lot of people were happy with the 250s, but then half the people that were happy with the 250s are now out of class 1 because their horses, when they rechanged the class system, a lot of those class 1 horses that got stuck after, what was it, the pity point tournament, they're back in class 2 and 3 now. So, like, there's really no reason to have the 250s. I mean, maybe some people like them. I hop in them, like, when there's nothing going on, but, man, the volume is so bad in class 1. It's not even funny. Like, these are the only ones that fill, and those still take some time. It's sad, dude. But yeah. So I was going through here and I was looking at the best Z2 and Z3 mares. What in the world? Bloodline, Nakamoto, legendary. Okay, and then I was going off of actual base ability. Actually, no, it was Offspring's actual base ability. Out of what? It was like 130 races. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, here we go. All right, so I did like 150 races. Who had the highest? First off, who had the highest actual base ability? And we see like these 3 horses. I never saw You'll Never Walk Alone when I first looked up here. I saw Hua Augusta, and I couldn't find the stable Vital Mares. But I saw Bella. I've seen this horse on the track, and I follow these guys on Twitter. So I reached out to him. I was like, hey, you guys want to do a breeding deal with diamonds? They were like, sure. I was like, bet, let's do it. And then I reached out to Bonnie Parker. I was like, yo, you want to do a breeding deal with diamonds? He's like, sure, let's do it. I was like, bet, let's do it. So if we look at Bella's actual base ability, she's a Z3 Nakamoto legendary mare. We'll make a Z5 exclusive. He'll get one and I'll get one. We're still yet to pick who will get the first one, but one of us will get one. My plan with the Z5 exclusive Nakamoto is to breed it, hopefully get a filly, and breed it with Keep It 100, the Z6 Finny Genesis, and make a Z11 Finny exclusive from Diamond's Blood, from Bella, and then from a Genesis Finny. That's my plan. So we'll see how that goes, but that's my plan for Bella. And then for Bonnie Parker, same thing. Gonna make a Z4. Actually, not same thing. Instead of a Z5, we're gonna make a Z4 this time, and hopefully I'll get a Z4 filly, breed that with Keep It 100, and make a Z10 Finny exclusive. That's my plan on the breeding deal, and then just continue to breed from there. If I don't get a filly, I'll race the colt, or we'll do something. But I'm excited. Bonnie Parker's actual base ability is 2.5, with an estimated base ability of 2.8. But the Offspring's ABA is 2.8 with a average Z score, or with a Z score of 0.8 out of 47 races, and Bonnie Parker has 7 Offsprings. So I don't know. I'm excited to see how this plays out, and especially like if all this strategic breeding talk from the developers and all that stuff, it'll be interesting to see like if this works out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited. I'm excited, man. He says, I've got some Bonnie Blood granddaughter. What's the name of the horse? Man. This 230 has still not moved. Like, if did SEA, and this is one thing that still irks my nerves. SEATLLE. That's not how you spell Seattle. Come on, guys. That's disrespectful right there. He says, hell yeah, keep it as close to Z10 as you can. 100%, man. And then I'll give you my reasoning on that. So we go over to the Z reference in the Zeds tool and see, type in like Z10 through 14 Finny exclusives. So go right here. We'll go Z10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Finny exclusive. All right, so breed score, Buterin, my bad. Did not mean to type Buterin. Finny. All right, so highest breed score is going to be a Z11 Finny exclusive with a 0.8 breed score, and then from there it just goes down to a Z10 exclusive with a 0.7, Z13 0.6, Z12 0.5, and Z14 0.4. But remember these numbers compared to a Z4 Nakamoto exclusive or a Z5 Nakamoto exclusive. You've seen her before. LOL, Fellfire. Oh, okay. I remember now. I was like, oh shit, Bonnie Parker's the and it's Chartreuse too. Oh yeah. Oh, young Bonnie is probably, yep, right here. Okay, gotcha. How's young Bonnie? How's Bonnie just as a overall on here? 1,000 meters, that's crazy. 1,600 meters, not so much. Interesting that it goes down from 1,000. I wonder what horse controls that. Hoping the update to breeding helps. LOL. It's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting because now that that's what I'm saying, man. They might fuck up some people's horses. They might boost some people's horses too, but like we saw with fatigue, like when they implemented fatigue, like a side effect was the distance preference horses like running less consistent or something like that. So when you tweak one thing, you tweak a lot of other things in like on accident. So it'll be interesting to see if that happens and if some horses get nerfed and if some get buffed. You also start with 17 class points. Don't have to face the monsters in your tourney qualifying. Yep. And I didn't even think about that until I started breeding what I breed. I bred a what I breed. It must have been these guys. At least they weren't starting. I don't know actually. Because I started off with these guys and they went like straight to class 2 and then 1. I was like, damn, I never really touched. I touched class 3 a little bit with diamonds, but not really that much. But I do like how the higher Z numbers, the lower class that you jump into right away. I've seen some good Z15 Finny exclusives too. Check out Crispy Cheetos. You talked about the father the other day. It was for sale Finny. All right. You said check out Crispy Cheetos. All right. Damn. Damn. Z15 Finny exclusive. Yeah, man. And that's the whole reason why I've been going after these horses. Like when you see like guys like Arbitrage, they're targeting these horses. And then you see like, let's just go look at his horseshoe real quick. That's pretty solid. 100% flame. I mean, like, but I do like that you're starting in the lower class. So it is easier to qualify. And then, like, these are the perfect horses to breed for a tournament, in my opinion, because, like you said, you're starting in a lower class and then working your way up, and you don't got to race in class 1 against the monsters. So that's why, like, that Keep On Winning Cup, you didn't see much monsters in the A bracket. It was actually, like, class 3 and 2 horses in the A bracket. And then in the B bracket was, like, Jumbo, Diamonds, Valley, all these monster horses in the B bracket because they had a harder time qualifying. I'm definitely not going out and buying a breeder that isn't a racer right now. Okay. I understand that. Some of mine can't get worse. Yeah, that distance preference update hurt. What horse got affected for you? I've never really had like a distance preference horse, so I didn't feel that one. I had a U shape. I guess I've felt, I don't know. I've just rode out all the waves, to be honest. I'll go down with the ship of this game. So all the shit that happens, I mean, until Diamonds gets nerfed, and then I'll start bitching. But I don't know. They've nerfed the U's. They've done a bunch of shit that made it hard. But I guess I'm only lucky because he can compete in class 1. If he was a U that couldn't compete in class 1, it would suck ass. But it's interesting to see, man. It's interesting to see that they do shit like that, and then it affects a lot of stuff. Still nothing. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, class 1. Crispy Cheetos just got bought by Arbitrage, I think. Let's go check how much Crispy got bought for. Let's go look on OpenSea. .175, and it's made 0.01. That's a good gamble. What do you guys think? It's hard to nerf a high base ability horse, though. Right. It'll be, if they nerf Diamonds, then like a lot of other horses are going to be getting nerfed as well. That's why I'm not really too worried, because he can compete against Z1. So if they nerf him, they're going to be nerfing Z1s as well, in my opinion. So then it'll be a bigger problem than just me. It'll be like, goddamn, riots in the streets. Man, this is the trials and tribulations of class 1 right here. But yeah, that's my breeding plan. Let me put in Z15 exclusives to see. Yeah, they got a breed score of 0.3, but what is it? Crispy Cheetos? Crispy Cheetos looks like a dog, my man. Was bred from a Z5 Finny Genesis Stallion. 9.24 odds, and then a Z10 Finny Legendary both for sale. This guy's for sale for 1.1, and this guy's for sale for 0.29. Let me do something real quick. Man. All right, fuck it. We'll just race the other horses then, because this is ridiculous. Class 1, man. Zed, they got to do something about that, man, because that shit is annoying, dude. Like, it's rough. I'm sure you guys feel it in these other classes, too, when you're waiting for a distance. Waiting for your distance to pop up, because I feel that as well, like when I'm trying to race my other horses in tournaments. But fuck, dude. They got to do something about the to incentivize Class 1, because what are we doing here? If I'm WagMe, the only reason he has to spend money on, like, in the current moment, I mean, I guess if you're an investor, you want to buy low. So this is the perfect time to buy when you can't do jack shit with your horse in Class 1, because it takes fucking forever to get into a race. This $2.30 2,000 meter hasn't moved. And nobody's stuck in a tournament because it's the maiden. So, like, fuck, dude. What are we doing here, man? Shit's frustrating. It's fine margins, but I just everything got closer. Horses that could place and freeze now can't. Oh, okay. It's fine margins. That's the name of the horse. Fine margins. Or am I just stupid? I may be tripping. Man, that shit is sad. Class 1 is sad as fuck. All right. Well, we'll race PNW and all these other horses. Let's go do some research on where to race them, though. Because Buddy has not been doing good outside of what I raced him in the A-Shape Cup because he was decent at, like, getting 6th and 7th. I think he qualified, but then he got knocked out because he got 6th or 7th, I believe. So, no, not horse's name, just saying. Okay, gotcha. I gotcha. I think he's just a donkey. I think PNW is just a donkey. I might have to just keep this horse for breeding. It's a Z7 Finney exclusive filly. So I can breed her with keep it 100. But she can't breed yet. She can breed on January 8th. But this was the final puzzle piece. Like, this is all I needed to keep all of these horses at the exclusive level. Is I needed a Finney to or a Genesis to keep all these guys at exclusive. So that's why I did that. I think P&W's bred from Z Boli. No, Hi-Ho Silver. Okay, so my Z2 Legendary Knock I bred with a Z5 Finney Genesis, strange but true, from Sunny Days. And we got P&W, a Z7 Finney exclusive filly with a AO coat. And yeah, that's my plan. I guess my plan for breeding now is really just like the Finney exclusive Z10 through like 15. And just we'll see how that goes. I guess that's like my plan for 2022 on breeding. Build out Diamond's lineage from a Z4 to a Z5. Plug those Z4s and Z5 exclusives into the Finney Genesis, and then see what we get from there. Field the C1 for you guys. Colorado Spring not going to win. Hey, you didn't have to do that, man. I wasn't bitching for you guys to field a race. I'm bitching at Zed just because, like, it's ridiculous. I appreciate you hopping in there. Much appreciated, though. But it's ridiculous, man. Just, like, not even the $10 one, but the fucking, this $2 one is still at 2 out of 12. Like, come on, man. What are we doing here? Name of the game is Zed Run. Zed Run. We're sitting here playing Zed Wait. You said you tossed in Colorado Spring. Okay. I hope you win, actually. I hope you win now. She needs to get out of C1. Is it, let's go look. All right. Ooh. Not like direct A shape, more like left leaning. Is this horse a good breeder? Nova Scotia. Who has the most races? 201.005, 11% win rate, a Z12 Zob exclusive. You get a lot of fillies, it looks like. Filly, mare, filly. Jeez, dude, this horse just shoots females. I mean, may not be like a racer, but loves to produce fillies and mares. That's pretty cool, at least. Bucky, Colorado is the only one I have bred with her. That you, okay. That you have, the one that like you kept. Was he looking like a U shape in the beginning? Horseshoe. Whoa. 1,200 meters is pretty good. Where are you racing at? Okay, you down class for the tournament, I'm assuming. Look her up on Zedge. All right. Wrong one. Let me see if I can. Colorado. Oh, my bad. Damn. 6 races, not the highest sample size, but good ABA, good start to ABA. So estimated ABA or estimated base ability is 2.4. The actual base ability is 4.0, which gives you a Z score of 1.6. You got 5 offspring with 15 races at 1,600 meters. That gives your offspring a actual base ability of 0.7 and a Z score of 0. So the estimated ABA is 0.7 then. So they're like right along what they're estimated to be. But good ABA for the horse itself at Colorado Springer at 16. Yeah, he loves to place. So I guess 3 and 4, like third and fourth, and second quantifies his like base ability. And then his first and second are like first place variants. Check out Veronica Violence. Let me know your thoughts on being a competitive Class 2 racer. Okay. Veronica Violence. Chartreuse. Okay. Dope color. Z4 Nakamoto exclusive filly. I like that it's a knock exclusive and it's a filly too. You said as a Class 2 racer. Going to start breeding her with Zobs and Knocks to see what I get. Got her for breeding. I think yeah, you'll be good on breeding, and especially since you have a high base ability, and if that's the only thing that can be passed down at the moment, you should be good. Veronica Violence. As a Class 2 racer. So you're flaming 91% out of 11 races. You're doing free races. So you're still flaming Class 2, which is nice. Even though it's freeze, holy moly. 1,200 meters is crazy. So you said as a class 2 racer. Then again, breeding changes probably also help the gen Nox as well. Gotcha. Thanks for the lookup. No problem, bro. No problem. Okay. So I like this horse. You're cutting it close. You may have to. We'll see. We'll see. You might be good. Cutting it close on the tournament though. You got like 6 hours to go. I'd pay attention to that. Let's make sure this race doesn't run off. All right, we got 4 minutes. Pulled Flames, Forever New Pulled Flames, and Evergreen Gates. I'm rooting for Colorado Springer though. All right, Veronica Violence as a Class 2 horse. Let's go to drill down. Let's go to 1,200 meters. All right, you're killing it at 1,200 meters. You haven't got to Class 1 and race 1,200 meters yet, but I'd keep it up. I'd go all the way to Class 1 and see if you can continue to flame at 1,200. If you can, you're good. If you can't, I'd be surprised if, yeah. These look like your down buttons. I'd keep it up. I'd keep going 1,200 meters and all the way up to Class 1 because that's seeming like where you're flaming the most as well. Keep going free racing. Keep going 1,200 meters. Keep going until you get to Class 1. If you stop flaming, I mean, well, you're good. You're good now. So, well, you don't even have to. Well, you might have to race some more actually because you're cutting it close. But if you do race some more, yeah. But I get what you're saying now. As a Class 2 racer, yeah. If you want to just keep him there and test him in paids, use the 2,400 meters as your down button. Don't get to Class 1 and just run 1,200 meter paids to see if you can continue to flame and win in those. And then just use these as your down buttons. I think they could just be adding another layer of randomness to breeding. Better chance of a high Z number horse having some usable attributes. Gotcha. Looks like some good times as well. Nice horse. Yeah, trying to qualify for maiden. Worried about the non-flame at the 2.5 race. Thanks, Jarek. No problem, man. The non-flame at the 2.5. Where? Right here. Okay, so you didn't flame in that one. You didn't flame in that one. I would say that you probably have the highest. Let's go look at your horseshoe first. That's good win equity. I'd say you have the highest win equity at 1,200 meters. Overall flames, you got. It's looking like it goes up from 1,000. So it goes 1,000, 1,200, 14. As to which one. Let's look at 14 real quick. So you pull the most flames in this one. You may be a U-shape if you continue to play that out. But just the consistency in the 1,200 meters, I would stick with 1,200 meter freeze. And just rock out. Second, sixth, second, seventh, third, fourth. No flame, but you won. So that's good. Maybe some other horses in here just had a higher place rate than you. Ethos. He's not much. Yeah, but look at his third place. So, like, maybe he outflamed you because his place rate was so much higher than you, but your win rate may have been so much higher than his. That's why you probably won this race, and he may have outflamed you. Simpatico. I've heard of this horse. This is a good horse, I believe. Yep. And you raced it at 14, right? Fuck. 1,000. You raced it at 1,000. He's good there. He doesn't have the highest win equity, but good place rate. That's why he probably outflamed you. Yeah, you may have the high win equity, and they may just have the high place equity. That's what I'll look at the last one, actually. Let's go look at the last one just in case. And then Mad Maxi. U-shape horse at 1,000, very high win rate. So this horse is solid at 1,000, especially if we go freeze. I bet since you're that one. No, that one was a paid, right? Oh shit, we're missing the race. Okay, hold on. We'll watch this race and then we'll go back. Okay. Show position. I can't be bitching about the race and then miss it, right? All right. Let me turn this up a little bit. All right, we got Dank in the lead. Let me turn the FX down a little bit. I'll just turn those down all the way. We got Dank in the lead. Me and 2 Veg right behind. Big and Tall up there with him, along with Alloy. 1,200 meters to go. All good. Do your thing. Thanks for the lookup. No problem, bro. No problem. We got Dank in the lead right now. This is a 2,000 meter race. So okay, who's that going? Spotlight along with, who is that? BLS Sweet Intel. Never heard of that horse. Diamonds. That's not a strong kick, buddy. All right, Diamonds is probably going to get 12th in this race. I'd put my money on Evergreen Gates to have a crazy kick in the 12th gate. It's a 2,000 meter race. We'll see if Evergreen Gates kicks up. Yep, there he goes right here. In the 12th gate, we'll see. Oh, my goodness. Who is that? Dank? Oh, my goodness. Dank is flying. Dank is going to take the dub on this one easily. Easily. Dusted us. He's going to run us off screen. My goodness. He ran Diamonds off screen. Wow. What'd Colorado get? There's Dank. And Dank is off screen before the next horse even crosses the finish line. Crazy. Him and Spotlight. Along with Forever New, Evergreen Gates. Colorado. Hey, you did better than Diamonds, though. You did better than Diamonds. Dank don't come to play. Dank did not come to play today. I have a tricky to race one. Ad Astra. All right, let me look. Let me see if any of these are moving. I don't even know why I'm checking. The $2.30 is still at 2 out of 12 in Class 1. A $2.30 race. For fuck's sake. I have a tricky to race one. Ad Astra. All right. Serene Racing, Ad Astra, a 9.4% win rate, 20% place rate, 28% show rate. You got 11.51 odds, 0.02 profit, 413 races. Tricky to race. Good odds, though. Like, that's not bad. 10.67, 11.2. All right, let's go look. So, he goes down from Class 5. He heats a lot at 26. Oh my goodness. I see how you're saying this is weird. All right. What? I think this horse is like probably a horse that I don't know. All right, let's look at free racing first. Let's look at how I'd race him in a tournament. I wouldn't touch 14 in the tournament. I probably wouldn't touch sprints if I was racing in a tournament. All right, boom, got you. I'd race this guy at 1,800 meters in a tournament. Easy, all day. I'd race him 1,800 meters in free races to qualify for the Fibonacci 3.0. You flame 100% of the times at 1,800 meters. You got a lot of wins. Not a lot of wins, but 2 wins compared to, like, all this other bullshit back here. It's looking solid. Like, it looks good from 18 to 2,200 looks decent as well if you stack up some more wins. But honestly, yeah, I'd race this guy at 1,800 meters in free races. Interesting. It's an interesting horse. You flame 100% here. You flame 46% of the time, but you have a high place rate. So let's just go drill down overall free racing and then see the middle distance category to see how. Okay, so overall you have a 9.4% win rate and a 20% place rate. But if we go 16, 18, 2, you have a 12% win rate, 30% place rate, and a 42% show rate. This looks a lot better to me personally. This is what I would do. I'd fill out all the mid distances, me as well. I'd go mid distance freeze and do this because I like it. Looks a lot better than 9% and all the other stats that you had. He is profitable but has losing streaks. Yeah, man, it happens. It happens. Yeah, no problem, bro. No problem. Recently though, you've been flaming. Class 4, 1600 meter, 3rd place, 11th, 1st. Let's just try out 1600 meter freeze in the month of December to today. 3rd place. Let's just go in the whole month of December for mids. Okay, so you've only raced him once in mid this month. That's what I would do. I test him out more in mid distance freeze. Specifically 1800 meters for the tournament. My goodness. 7 out of 12, 7 out of 12, 4 out of 12, 5 out of 12, 7 out of 12. If we can get some volume on the $100 buy-in, that one would be lit to run on stream. But I'll just wait till one of these gets out of 10 out of 12, because if I toss in diamonds, it's gonna fucking sit forever. What's good, Black Diamond Tad? How you doing, bro? We're just chilling in here. Just chilling, man. Trying to race in class 1, but ever since they brought back the 250s, man, and the free races, I'm sure you know, you get no volume. You get no volume in these paid races. It is what it is. So what we do? We went over the tournament strategy for the Fibonacci Cup. I went over. He said, "Good, man. How are you doing?" I'm doing good, man. Doing good. We got a nice snowy day out here. What is that? A seagull? It's snowing outside. When do you see all right, whatever. Yeah, it's snowing out here, and yeah, man, just stuck inside, chilling. Doing good though. Had good holidays. Spend time with family. Just relaxing at home. Wishing I can race in some class 1 races, but man, it's rough. It is rough out here. 8 out of 12. Okay. Starting to get, let's see if we can get some more volume on this one, and then I'll hop in here. I'll probably hop in at like Empire State. I've heard of this. I've seen this horse race. We got B-Salt, Triumph for Hours, Ready, Set, Boom, You Gonna Work, Bitch, Artois, Hallelujah, and Cutie Colt. 8 out of 12. He says, yeah, and then all the higher entry fees are stuck on marathon distances and won't fill. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks when there's like one category of distance and then none of them are filling. I feel you on that. Like, what would you like to see to incentivize class 1? He said class 2 is the same story. Let's go look. Like, I'd like to see them take away fatigue personally. A few things. Like, they could either take away fatigue in class 1, allow us to enter 3 races at once, allow us to not get stuck in a race. So, like, if I enter that $500 race with diamonds, maybe I could still enter another paid race. Because nobody's trying to sit in here with these guys for 2 weeks, right? Like, that shit is just not it. So I'd like to see maybe like them take away fatigue, allow us to enter more than one race in class 1 or something. Like, we got to incentivize class 1 somehow, because it is just a graveyard right now. Absolute graveyard. We'll check back on that when it starts to get to like 10 out of 12. I don't know much else what to do. This is one of the struggles of having a C1 horse and trying to be a streamer. Just trying to stream Zed Run in general. Like, I'll always be around here to stream this game, but man, It's so hard sometimes. They make it so hard sometimes when there's no volume. Like you can't sit here and have a good racing session within like an hour or 2 hours. It's kind of back to like basically the 3-hour delay because that's how long it takes for these goddamn races to fill. He says sweeten the prize pools for any $10 and up entry race fee. I like that. You'll get the $10 jump in after that. And then it keeps us out of the 250s because I'll be honest, like when I'm bored, if I'm massively bored, I'll hop in the 250s just because like I'm like, whatever, dude. I'm not trying to sit here for another 2 hours to wait for a race. He says, Class 2 is such a pain for me. Can't downclass any of my horses then there in freeze and can't get the races I need at 250 to enter the horses and to pay. He says, need a lot of horses. Yeah, man. It's rough. It's rough. They got to do something. I would like to see them sweeten the prize pools. Maybe even in Class 1 and 2. Maybe juice them a little bit more in Class 1, but give Class 2 a nice little bit of juice. Like, that's like Division 2. Or it's like D1, like you're on the practice squad. And then once you get up to Class 1, D1, this is where the starters are at. It's the main game up here. I filled a Class 2 $10 race so you would have something to watch. All right, bet. Bet. What you got? Class 2 $10 race. So it's going to be a $70. It'll probably be this one right here, huh? Where'd it go? Right here. This probably you right here. All right, Pinkman. Good horse. Rebirth. God damn. This horse is a pain in the ass in Class 2. He said it's scheduling now. All right. Man. Rebirth. Absolute killer in Class 2. Absolute killer. Like the past 3 days that I've been looking at the Zed race spot, it's like Rebirth wins 180. Rebirth wins 700. Rebirth wins blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, damn, that's a good horse. So we got Proudest Moment from Zombie Boy. Bay Creek Stables in here with Shake Everything You Got. Fridge Boy from Northwest Racing. Ashley Schaefer Studding with Lapu. Aston Martin DBS from East Coast Stables. It's a nice race. Compelling Story from Galactic Farms. Forgotten Quarter from Maxwell Racing. Whose Horse Is That from Big Guy Stables. Pinkman from Donkey Daycare. And probably, is it Treetop? Did you get Treetop into Class 2? And then we got Rigged for Aku, the Swangolian Stable. The Swangolian Stable. Or Swangolian. I'm horrible with pronouncing shit. Yes, sir. Cool, man. That's nice. Did you like intentionally downclass into Class 2, or did it just happen? Let's just go look. Boom, boom, boom. Treetop flyer. All right. Yeah, this looks like 26 is probably your down button, huh? Yes, sir. 2000 is it. Nice U-shape. That's like a field goal post. That's like a flip of the quarter right here, huh? So 1,800 meters is probably like your flip of the quarter. 2,000 probably the down button. Very solid up button at 16. Weird U-shape at 14. Just probably need to get some more wins. Another field goal at 1,000. That's crazy. That's a good horse, man. No, he's been on an hellacious downstroke this last week. Man, those are the worst. Now, oof. Just look at the chart. A week? You're good. As long as your chart's not like going down, or as like you're not losing like fat money races, you're fine, You're good. We'll take them in these. And your chart's still looking solid. Solid chart. He said, "You know all about those, I'm sure." Oh, dude. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I know all about the down streaks. It sucks, man. It fucking sucks. It's the highest highs and lowest lows. Like I always say it, but it's true. When you're winning, like this shit is amazing. Recently I've been doing good, I guess. Not these past 2 races today, but like yesterday, third, sixth. No, that's today. No, it was yesterday. Third, sixth, first, fourth, first, second, third, fourth, first, eighth, second, third, second, ninth, second, fifth, first. So like that's the right side of the U. But sometimes, man, it's just like 11th, 8th, 12th, 12th, 11th, 11th, 10th, 8th, 8th, and it's just like, damn. Let's say you are starting Zed from the bottom at 3 to 5K in your pocket. What would you do? I have $3,000 to $5,000 in my pocket. Let's go with the upside. Let's say we have 5K USD to ETH, which equals 1.28 ETH. All right. So with 1.28 ETH, Black Diamond, make sure to remind me on your race so we can watch it. Is it right here? Yeah, it's right here. All right, we got 3 minutes. No flames for Treetop Flyer. Whose horse is that? Compelling story and proudest moment, pulling flames. All right. If I had 1.28 Ethereum, first, let's say you're starting from the bottom and have 3 to 5K in your pocket. What would you do? First, I'm researching the game. Like, you're doing the right thing. Like, contact and ask everybody that same question. Ask everybody that you just asked, like that same question you asked me. Go and ask every content creator or everybody that you could possibly look up to or like big stables in Zed Run and ask them the same thing, because everybody's going to have different opinions, and then you can take like a piece from everybody and form your own opinion. What I would do with $3,000 to $5,000, which is 1.28 ETH. We'll just say it's 1.3 ETH. So with 1.3 ETH, we got 2 minutes until this race goes. I'm gonna go look at the Genesis Finney Colt. I'm gonna start out at looking at a Z5 or Z6 Finney Genesis Colt, which I believe we'll see how much it'll run you. I'll look after this race, so stick around. We're gonna watch this race and then I'll help you out. I'll give you my game plan, what I would do with 5,000 or 1.3 ETH. You got to keep some for racing too, so I wouldn't spend the whole 1.3. I would hold some for racing, breeding, etc. I'll ask you this, Burke. What are you looking to get out of Zed? Are you looking to play the marketplace and breed and sell? Are you looking to buy a racehorse? Are you looking to buy a lotto ticket and have a chance at a racehorse? Like, what do you want to get out of Zed Run? Do you want to race every day? Do you want to breed and flip on the market? What do you want to do? Because then that'll help me help you. I came into this game looking to race and then breed out a lineage and like a good stable. So like my game plan and my entry strategy could have been different from someone who wanted to breed and then sell offspring on OpenSea. All right, gate 9, we got Proudest Moment. Gate 10, Lapu. Gate 11, Rebirth, a Z10 exclusive, and Aston Martin DBS from East Coast Stables. All right, we're rooting for Treetop Flyer in this one. I believe, gate 3? Okay, let me turn that off. Turn that off. Go up. Alrighty. All right. Treetop Flyer up here in gate 2, actually, right here. $300 in. Pack is sticking together. Legendary Knock female, Genesis Butte female, and a Genesis Finney male. Okay, I like that. And then, yeah, Burke, you're going to get a lot of, like, even from people in chat, they'll be able to help you. Like, that's another great entry strategy as well. Like, I wouldn't have thought of doing that. But I like that strategy. I bought 2 unraced, unbred Z6 Finney colts a few days ago for 0.60 and 0.61. Nice. Z6 Finney colts. 2 unraced, unbred. Nice. Nice. 0.6 and 0.61. It's so hard to sell UUU horses. Probably take the only one I have at the market off to race it. Probably take the only one I have at the market off to race it myself too. I thought I would be a breeder, but ended up more racing than anything. Yeah, man. It's just for me, I think this game is you're breeding a horse to get a racehorse, right? Like you want to breed. That's where breeding comes in. You want to breed to get a good racehorse, right? Like some people could breed to flip, but at the end of the day, like if you're going to flip, the most you're going to get is if you have a good racehorse and then you flip it. It's not called Zed breed. It's called Zed run. So for me, it was just like, you gotta hit the racing. You got to get a racer. That's the name of the game. That's where the money's to be made at. I think you can make money if you're a guy like Diamond Hands and you have like really good breeders, but I don't think there's much guys like him. But then again, there's also not a lot of people. Well, there is a lot of people. There is a lot of people that maybe like they hit on a superstar horse, but they sell it to either Arbitrage, Royd Rager, or like all these other guys. So you don't get too much people. I think Double Malt from Pink Horse Stables, I'm going to have to interview him. I'm going to have to interview him and see if he's going to sell his horse or keep it. But I think he's one guy that bred a good horse, and he's kept it all the way through and continues to race it. It's all good, man. He says, I want that racing pleasure and some passive income. Sorry for my late answer. I have bad Wi-Fi connection. You're all good, man. All right. You want the passive income from racing. So I want that racing pleasure and some passive income. All right. So you know you want a racer. Now I'll ask you this. Do you want a proven racer or do you want to have a shot at getting a good racer? Because, like, I believe your best shot at getting a good racer would be to buy one, just at least one, Z2 Legendary Nakamoto Colt UUU. If you want, like, your best scratch ticket. But if you want a proven racer, we might be able to find you some. I'm pretty sure we'd be able to find you some, actually. I don't know if I'm going to be able to be the guy that would help you find something, but I could definitely help. But if you go back and watch, like, how to find profitable racehorses for under 0.1, it was Sunny Days. He broke it down. Like you could go back and watch that video and maybe get like some good information out of that. But I can try and help you. But what I would do to start is buy a Z2 Legendary Nakamoto, and then probably a Z6 or Z5 Finney Genesis filly or mare. We'll see. But it depends on what you want. Do you want to take your chances at a racer or do you want to have a proven racer? I'm watching from behind the stream for your thoughts. Okay. Yeah. Well, when you catch up to the stream and then when you see that question, I'll answer it for you. Okay, here we go. 10 out of 12. All right, let's rock. Let's ride. Let's go. We'll take gate 6, $100 buy-in. What is this, a 2,600 meter, 2,400 meter? We're rolling. MJ Stables has some good Twitch streams about finding decent racers for cheap as well. Yes, go watch MJ. That's what I love about this game. Everybody has their own specialties in everything. Like me, definitely don't have a specialty in finding proven racers, but I'm pretty good at getting lucky. So I'll ride with my luck. Dude dropped one Z6 from Whoa, what? Dude dropped one Z6 from 0.85 to 0.6, so I swooped on it. I saw that horse. I saw Chef is cooking. He was sitting at 0.8 for a while. I can't believe he dropped it to 0.6. Chef is cooking, turning out decent. Other is decent. Other is okay. Probably more of a breeder, but he had dropped it from 0.7 to 0.61. All right, I saw Chef is cooking on the marketplace for a while, because I remember like looking him up. Let's go look at him. Okay, yeah, man, you're looking solid. So marathon, horseshoe, solid, dude, solid. 26 is solid. Yep, you're doing good. Good flame rate. Man, he sold it to you for 0.61. That's a steal, dude. That is a steal. Good marathon. Flaming all the way up to, let's see how you can do in class 2. It'll be interesting to see if we can keep on flaming in class 2, but you did a great job. You did free racing all the way to qualify. You flamed all the way. You found your distance quick. You did the spectrum from the Griffin, I believe. So what was your Griffin race? Your Griffin was a 24. Yep. So you went distance and then you just stuck with it. And damn, bro, you found that shit right away. You literally picked the perfect distance. That's awesome. Still flaming at 16, so maybe high base ability. It'll be interesting to see if you can flame at 16 in a paid race, but good shit, dude. Good shit. Good strategy. Good overall. That's a good buy. Good shit. I was looking at that horse. But he had it listed for 0.8 something. I think he had it listed for like 0.87 when I was looking, so he dropped that price. He was trying to get out. Maybe he needed some money to buy some Christmas presents or something. You never know. Motivated sellers, man. Motivated sellers. That's the best way to get a deal. If somebody is motivated to sell. Let me pull up Diamond's chart real quick to see how. All right, we're coming off 2 11th places, right? Okay. We'll see. $100 buy-in. I prefer chance. I catch the stream, by the way. Okay. Well, like, I want to... I'd rather you, like, if you can click live whenever you catch this part, I'd rather you be able to, like, if you can, like, I'd rather, like... Because if I'm going to ask you a question, it's going to take for you, like, 5 minutes to respond. So if you hit the live button, then you could respond right away, and then we could, like, kind of, like, figure out what you want to do. But you said you... prefer chance. All right, I like that. I like how you roll. I prefer chance as well. I almost bought that horse as well. I bought Wolf of Wall Street though because I'm a sucker for Absolute Zero. All right, Wolf of Wall Street, good name. I like the name. Let's see how he races. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Was he unraced? No, well, he has odds. Jeez, no first, second, or thirds. Okay, hold up. I don't even know my own horse's name. Wall Street Wolf. Oh, okay, Wall Street Wolf. I was like, hold up. That fucking sucks. All right, that makes me feel better. I was like, damn. All right. Man, what's the deal here? So he's not flaming up into class 2. Down button, maybe? So is he a distance horse? He's flamed. Okay. 100% flame rate at 26, even though it's one race. I would test out 26 some more, maybe. What is he? A Z5 Finney Genesis Stallion. He's flaming in 2000, 2000, 2000. Okay, so you're flaming in 2018 in class 2. Let's go drill down. Let's check this race hasn't filled. Nope. Let's go look. 1 second. So drill down. If this could only be like reverse and then this be first place and then it just goes down from there, that'd be amazing. So let's go free races just to see how you could do for a tournament. My goodness. All right, well, 18,000 and 2,000 look to be where you flame. Jeez. Only 2 races in free, though. Both flames, though. He said, I think it makes sense, like Tad said. Take 3 horses, then breed and run. Gotcha. Yeah. Everybody's got their own strategy. Me, when I came in, I just went 2, but keep in mind, the Z2 Legendary UU floor when I came in for a Colt was 1.1, and for a Philly was 1.6. So, but that was my entry strategy. Get 2 Z2 Legendary Nakamotos, breed Z4 exclusives. I didn't really have a plan after that, so then that's why I went and bought the Z6 Finny Genesis so I could breed those exclusives into the Genesis and keep them at the exclusive level. But, yeah, I do like Black Diamond Tad's recommendation. Been learning so much just sitting back and watching for the past 3 weeks since becoming a Zed head. Hell yeah, man. I'm glad we can help. Has definitely a ledge profile, not a true spiker, has high base ability, low variance, and a slight distance preference to the marathon end. That makes sense. Okay. That's dope how you broke that down. You said has high base ability, low variance, and slight distance preference to the marathon end. Okay, yeah, I see it. I started with 2. Dude, when I came in, the floor for Z16's Finnies was 0.09. For Z16 Finnies, oh my goodness. For Z16 Finny exclusives. Wow. Still at 11 out of 12 on that one. That's ridiculous. I started with 2 legendary Buterins, but buying my Z5 Knock Philly Wyvern, Wyvern brought me the real fun of racing later. That's what got me hooked, was racing, man. Was curious if you could check out one of my horses when not busy. Yeah, shoot me the name. Just type the name in chat and I got you. Well, we still got some time before this race pops off, so we can do that. Let me see if I can get the music to come back and loop it. Oh, here we go. Okay. Hey, there we go. Please check out 100 Anthem. 100 Ethereum, my bad. I don't know how I saw Anthem. Wow. This your horse? Damn, dog. All right, you're killing it in free races at least. All right, so you ran an 1,800 meter in your Griffin. Damn, son. 1,600 meters on your way up, so you stuck with mid distance all the way. Let's check out the horseshoe. You're killing it at 16, dude. You haven't lost flames once yet. So it looks like this horse has high base ability, like very high base ability. We'll see if you can keep it up to flaming in 1,600 meters outside of class 3. But wow, dude, that's awesome, man. Is this your best horse? That's fucking dope, dude. The Buddha says, I just started playing not too long ago. Got 2 horses, but not sure what my next approach should be. Both breeding and racing, any analysis would be welcome. He said, yeah, it's mine. Horse's name is Potential Dreamer and Trippy King. Thanks, guys. I'm continuing my research. He says, thanks, bro. Yeah, one of them. I hope you make 100 Ethereum on that horse. That's fucking awesome, dude. That's a good horse. Especially if you're flaming and you're doing this at 1,600 meters, like Great base ability. You got a Colt. You got the awesome color. You got a Z5 Zabo Legendary. It's still a leg. You're under Z10. You got awesome colors. You only bred it for 0.08. And it was born on my birthday. So, man, fucking awesome horse, dude. That's great. That's cool to see. Oh, shit. Is it about to go? All right. Still hasn't gone yet. Thank you. You said the name of your horse's name is Potential Dreamer and Trippy Crippy. All right. Trippy Crippy. That's funny. Potential Dreamer. A Z42 Buterin Elite. All right. Let's go into the horseshoe. Man, he hasn't pulled flames in anything. It's probably because he's a Z42s why he hasn't pulled flames. But if we go to free races, let's look. So you've got second in 18 and you got second in 16. So for this guy, personally, I'd probably, like, for a tournament, I'd only race him in free races, and then I'd race him at 1600 meters and 18, and just get a larger sample size. I'd test out 2000 meters to see if you flame there in a free race, but I would go mid-distance with this horse and race him there for the tournament. Let me turn down the music in case it's too loud. Yeah. So for Potential Dreamer, that's what I would do. And then let's go look at your other horse. You said Trippy Crippy. All right, Trippy Crippy. Down. Ay. All right. Now we just need this other side to come in so we can actually get a U shape. Because this is the reverse of what we want right here. So this is a Z101 Buterin Pacer filly. Man. Let's go free races. Okay. So maybe 2000 meter freeze is your best bet. That's probably the only thing I'd race is 2000 meter free races. But Buddha, thank you. The music volume is fine, by the way. Okay, cool. Evergreen, what do you think of these horses on top of the maiden leaderboard? I'll check them out in a second. The Buddha, stick around, bro. Stick around. And hop into other people's streams, because I guarantee you, if you follow Pony Plug, or if you follow just keep following me, like we'll do horse giveaways to where I don't know if like this is just kind of like your entry strategy into Zed, but it gets fun when you get a higher caliber, like lower Z number horse. So maybe like give it a little bit, stick around, and just do some research, stick around into Zed Run, hop into the other streams. Someone might gift you a horse, or you might learn something that makes you feel comfortable with like moving up and buying another horse. But these two guys probably aren't the best erasers, if I'm gonna be honest with you. And like this game is fun when you win, like straight up. If you win in this game, it's a lot of fun. So stick around. You might get a better horse from someone, or just I just wanted to get into the game, found it fun. Okay, 100%. It gets a lot more fun once you start winning, and you can find a winning horse for pretty cheap too. So all right, the race filled. But stick around, man. Stick around. Someone might gift you a horse or something like that someday. There's a lot of giveaways too, so you can hop in those. But glad to have you in Zed Run, man. He said, play the tourneys for free, maybe get lucky. Yep. And I kind of pointed out where to race at. So for Trippy Crippy, free racing, I'd only go 2,000 meter free races for Trippy Crippy. And then for Potential Dreamer at free racing, I'd race him at middle distance, is 1,800 meters, 16, and 2,000. Yeah, I'll be here for the community has been great. That's one of the things that's kept me around as well. You notice like when you get into this game. Like, the game is fun, but the community and how much people and like how big this community is, it's pretty cool, man. And everybody pretty much supports each other. I hopped in a... No, that's not me. I was like, I did not hop in a class 3 1400 meters. Hey, okay, so this race is gonna be like a $700 payout. First place will get like $700. Second place, I think, will get like maybe 300, something like that, and then third place gets like maybe, we'll see. You get your money back at least, bro. I got another horse, Apollo Creed V. Been doing decent in class 3, paid 1,000. All right, let's check it out. Apollo Creed. All right. Ice Cold is the mother, and the father's Not My Child. It's looking good. Looking good. Let's go check out his horseshoe. Okay, so solid at 1,000. Solid, very solid at 1,200 meters, and then a U-shape at 14. Looks like 1,600 meters is his down button. You don't get any flames. So it looks like you got a down button, anything above. So maybe low base ability, high distance preference on this one, or high variance maybe. But definitely a sprinter. So now if you're going to, you said doing decent in class 3 paids. All right, so we'll go class 3 paid racing at, all right, let's just check that out. Yeah, you're doing pretty good, especially at 1,000 is where you're winning the most. I would stick with that. Not a high. Interesting. Okay, so yeah. I'd race 1,000 and 1,200 meters in class 3 paids, and then if we just go to free racing in general for like tournaments, you do really good at 1,200 meters, very consistent. 14 gets a little U-y. I don't like this at free racing, but definitely 1,200 meter free racing for tournaments, that looks like the spot to be. I got a lightly raced horse coming your way. Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh snap. My first bred horse got a second in a 1 out of 4 final of an A shape, 1/4 final of a A shape. I was fucking buzzing. Great for my stable of donkeys. Let's go, bro. When you get some profit on a donkey, and if you've never like got some profit, that shit's amazing. That horse I sent you should be able to win some free races for you, Buddha. Did you send it to him or did you send it to me? If you sent it to me, I'll send it over to him. If you sent it to him, that's what's up. I appreciate that, Black Diamond. That's fucking dope. That's what's dope about this community, man, is people share shit. Okay. All those fucking spam fucking NFTs, dude. Fuck that shit. All right, we got 3 minutes to this one. He sent it. I sent it to the wallet with potential dreamer. All right, yes, let's go, Buddha. Let's go. Check your wallet, bro, and you may have a new horse in there. So we got Artois, Cutie Colt, Hallelujah, John the Horse, You Gonna Work, Bitch, Diamonds, Ready, Set, Boom, Triumph for Hours, Festus, Evergreen Gates, B-Salt, and Empire State. My goodness, this is a stacked race. This is a $100 buy-in race. We can't check the payout from right there. I wish we could. Black Diamond Tad is the OG. Let's go. That's awesome, man. Appreciate you for doing that. That's dope. That's fucking dope. Let's go. Coming off 2 11th places. Looks like a weak field, huh? I know, right? Let's get them. Let's get them. We're about to smoke them. We're going to get... yeah, I've never heard of these guys, man. I don't think I've ever heard of these horses. No clue who these horses are. Let's go. See, if we could get these consistently, like stream, we'd be lit in here. If we could just have like these races hopping off every 5-10 minutes, man, this shit would be fun. He says, no worries. I hate to see new players getting a couple tough rolls like that. Yeah, man, it's rough. Carter P, thanks for subscribing, my man. And hey, look at the thing actually worked. It showed up on stream today. Let's go. Carter P, thanks for subscribing, my dog. Much appreciated. Good luck. I hope Diamonds wins. Thank you. Much appreciated. Rolls. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I feel you. I feel you. And then if you, especially since you gave him something that's lightly raised and like once you start winning and like doing it a little bit consistently, it's a good time, man. It's definitely a good time. Very good conversation today. Good luck. Thank you. We unless you were watching like a previous stream, we've just been chilling, hanging out. No interviews today. But I appreciate it. I'm just talking to you guys, talking to myself, trying to keep it going, trying to keep it engaging. We do what it do. We got 1 minute and 25 seconds until this race goes. It's a big dog race right here. $100 buy-in. Yeah, it's hard to learn how to race with horses that won't even win / flame in free races, right? Because like then you don't, if you're not flaming, then it's like, man, there's nowhere for me to like try and drill in on, right? Like when you flame with a new horse, it's nice to be like, okay, I can go and test out this distance and see if I can continue to flame as I move up in class. So it gives you something to like drill down on, right? Here we go. Gate 4, John the Horse. Gate 5, you gonna work, bitch. Gate 6, we got the home team, Diamonds. Gate 7, we got Ready, Set, Boom from Trippy Racing. Triumph for Hours from Diamond Hands Stables. Festus from Arbitrage Hands Stables. All the hands in this one. Arbitrage Hands again with Evergreen Gates. B-Salt from Crazy Horse. And Empire State from Big Tasty Racing. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 2,600 meter Veldavati Palate. I heard Retro Racing say it last night. I would normally call it Vidavati Plates, but I heard him say it like that, so I was like, maybe it's said like that. I'm gonna say it like that too. Here we go. $100 buy-in, 2,600 meter race. Let's see if we can get a good kick here. Let's see. It's gonna be a long race. Let's go. Do horses have a preferred buy-in price? I have a horse named Yo Mother's Clam that seems to win more in the $5 buy-ins and then the $2. Can you take a look? I can't take a look after this race. None of my horses flame, all to high Z numbers, so I have to work much harder. Bred horses. Gotcha. You got to work much harder to find where to drill down at and find their distance and find if they're variance horses, distance preference, or if they're just straight donkeys. So yeah, man, that's probably a grind if you're not pulling flames. Yeah, because you're going up against those high Z numbers, or those low Z numbers. But if you have a high Z number that starts pulling flames, then like, oh boy, you might have something on your hands right there. 1,700 meters to go. Nobody taking a commanding lead yet. Diamonds right there alongside in the middle of the pack, right next to Ready, Set, Boom, and You Gonna Work, Bitch. We got Evergreen Gates, B-Salt, and Empire State on the outside over here. Who am I worried about? I'd be worried about, well, shit. Festus. And You Gonna Work, and Ready, Set, Boom. I'm worried about Festus, You Gonna Work, Bitch, and Ready, Set, Boom. Hopefully we don't kick first. There goes Evergreen Gates. There goes B-Salt. Please don't kick. Fuck. Yeah, we're getting 12th. We're getting 12th for surely. That was a horrible kick. All right, so Ready, Set, Boom is going. Artois is going. John the Horse is going. Diamonds with a weak-ass kick with 900 meters to go. Falling back. Evergreen Gates and Diamonds falling back. There goes Ready, Set, Boom, Artois, and Festus right alongside him. You said Artois, Black Diamond. Here comes Cutie Cole. I don't know if that's going to be enough to catch. Evergreen Gates and Diamonds falling way back. Here comes Triumph for Hours. Ooh, Triumph is going to win this. Triumph for Hours is going to win this. Oh, he's got to go, though. 300 meters to go. Can Triumph for Hours catch the dub? Yeah, he's going to catch him. He's going to catch him probably right at 100 as long as You're Gonna Work Bits doesn't catch up. It doesn't look like he will. 100 meters to go. Can Triumph for Hours catch and take the lead? No! It was close. Looks like Ready, Set, Boom is going to hold. Evergreen Gates and Diamonds pull into 11th and 12th. Ay, ay, ay. Ready, Set, Boom looks like he held. And he did. Ready, Set, Boom, John the Horse, and Triumph for Hours taking first, second, and third. Artois in fourth, and Festus in fifth. And then your boys took 11th and 12th. Stinger. He said, thank you for the horse. That was hella nice of you. Can't wait to roll some wins in. Let's go. Wow, like I said, this community is awesome, man. Yeah, it is awesome. It's second to none, man. Like, greatest community I've seen. That's a stinger. Only down 100 though. It's all good. It happens. I think if we win like a $10 race, then you're back up to like 70. So we'll try and do that. Another $100 buy-in. 1,400 meters. That's interesting. That one looks interesting. Might have to check that out. We'll see if we can get another race to fill. You guys said you had a horse you wanted me to look at. The horse is named Yo Mother's Clam. Yo Mother's Clam. All right. Oh my goodness. All right. Nice name from the mother. Is this like a sprinter with a down button at distance? Yep. 1,000 meters, 1,200. So 1,012 great distance preference. And then you have a absolute down button at 2,400 meters. That song trips me out because I normally play that for like the entry. I don't know why I put that into the stream beats. But yeah, okay, 1,000 meters and 1,200 meters. Now you asked me, do horses have $5 to $2.50 preference? I don't know. That's like tinfoil hat, I guess. Let's look. So let's go. So 1,012 paid. Okay. I'd say it's just luck. I'd say maybe some horses have like a big money factor to where they perform in like the big money races. I've heard people say like possibly, but I don't think there's anything that I could like set in stone and be like, yeah, there is horses that have a big money factor and they do better in the higher buy-in races. I don't know. It just should I keep running in $5 was your question? Let's look. I would, yeah, at 1,000 and 1,200 meters, you have I'd only do it at 1,012 though. But your entry fees is 0.2. You have a profit of 0.16. 58% ROI on that. You're doing good. You're flaming in class 2. You don't flame in class 1. Let's see if you still can perform in class 1 at these distances though. No, you can't. You place, but just can't get the dubs. You get thirds as you go up in here. But you can stay out of class 1. So if you figure out what class you're best in, you're pretty good in. That's pretty fucking good. In class 2, in 1,000 and 1,200 meters. So I wouldn't take this horse higher than class 2, and I'd only race him for money in 1,000 and 1,200. I would do $5. I'd probably tune it up even higher to the higher dollar buy-ins in class 2 just to see how you can do. But and then if you start to get up into class 1, I'd use your 2,400 meter down button to get out of there. And that's how I'd run that horse. I'm sure Arbitrage would probably run that horse the same. Yes, but if I had that horse, I'd keep running in $5. Only at 1,012 though. 1,000 meters and 1,200. I look at the KY of each horse before I join a paid. Respectable. With some horses, you got to do that. With some, you don't. Like, With like a really stacked horse in class 1, you can just be like, fuck it, here this horse goes. But with some horses, like if you're in class 2 and you see Vanilla Bean in a race, I'd probably avoid that. Or if you see like Rebirth or any of these horses in a race, I'd probably avoid that as well. Especially if you're on your way up with the horse, because you're still in that discovery mode. Who hopped in this? All right, well, let's see how fast this one can fill. 9 out of 12 on that one. That's only a $5 buy-in, though. What's the 230 at? Okay, we got 2 more people in the $2.30 buy-in. So two people in that hour, 45 minutes that we came back and looked. But that's it. Do you guys really got anything else for me today? I don't got too much. Like, I'd love to sit here and race and like do these, but man, it's so hard to race with class 1 like this. But I'll definitely be back tomorrow with racing all my other horses in the free races, because the Fibonacci Cup will be going on at that time, so I don't have to like wait. The only reason why I'm not racing my other horses right now is just because I don't want to class them up in preparation for the tournament. I just rather them sit where they are, and then when this Fibonacci 3.0 comes around in 6 hours, I'll race them in their free races, and then we'll come back tomorrow. We'll race in due time, keep it 100. We'll race diamonds some more. We'll toss them in like another $100 buy-in, $25, $50 buy-ins if we can, if they start to fill. But I think that's really it for today. I don't really have too much else for you guys. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Yo, Black Diamond Tad, that was some real OG, like just dope ass shit, man. Thank you for giving the Buddha a horse. And thank you guys for tuning in. I had a good time today. It was good. We'll be back tomorrow. It'll be more interesting. This whole week, I'm just going to run out solo streams because the holidays kind of fuck shit up to where it's like hard to... It was hard to get people scheduled at this time of the year, because then there's New Year's coming up and all that good stuff. People are just getting home. They're doing Christmas and all that good stuff. So we'll be back with the interviews in 2022. Until then, we'll just solo stream until Friday of this week. And I'll just hang out with you guys, talk to you guys in chat. Until then, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a good day. Peace.